Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to talk to you about setting goals. Why? Because I believe everyone is born to do great things in life. In order to achieve those great things in life, you got to first start setting goals. And which is why today I'm going to persuade you about the 5 things of how to achieve those goals. The first one is you got to be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time bound. Now, if you follow those 5 steps, you will guarantee of being successful, and you'll be able to start setting your goals. What's in it for me is the 3 main things. Now, the first one is by setting goals, you can make your dreams into reality, or per se, my apologies, is to make your dreams come true. Secondly, you'll feel good about helping others. And by that, I mean since we all going to school together, it would make sense if we should help each other out. I mean, it's good to talk to the teacher, but at the same time, we should work together as a team. Because if we share the same goal of passing that class, it will make more sense if we help each other. And you'll feel good about it. Thirdly, it doesn't cost anything to show kindness while helping each other out. Not a single thing, I promise. Now, before I start everything, I will guarantee when this video is done, I will persuade you all on start setting your goals. Now, the first one is, why should things change? Second, how to change. Thirdly, what will happen when you change? And lastly, why do I want you to change? Now let's break them down. The first question is, why should things change? When you don't set goals, you begin to compare yourself to others. Now let's say from a friend or a family member that they are achieving goals and you are not. You begin to feel the natural feelings of, let's say, depression, low self-esteem, and then later on you will end up being depressed that way, which will lead to you end up breaking friendships, less talking to other people. Let's just say that'll be the end. Now, going on to the second one is when you don't set goals, you are letting time pass you by. And what I mean by that is, let's say, for example, you have an assignment that is due. You have a due date, basically, and you are steady procrastinating. It doesn't matter if you really know the answer. It's the fact that you're just pushing it off. And you just said, hey, I'll do it later, and I'll do it later, before you realize the day of your assignment is due, and you did not turn it in. Basically, you're going to get an F for that day because of that assignment did not turn in. And it's all because you procrastinated. Or, here's another example. Let's say you're going to school in college as we are now, and you're just steady getting good grades and you're not missing anything, but you're not having a clear map of where you're going to achieve the goal you want. You're just going taking classes, but then you're just wasting time. Now, the third one is motivation. If you show lack of motivation, basically, you'll just end up not wanting to do anything, you'll be wasting time, and then it will lead back to what I previously said, that you will start comparing yourself, low self-esteem, so on and so on. Now, how to change, how to get into the process of how to start setting these goals. The first one is, let's say you have a bad study habit. The best thing to do is to start by setting a smaller goal, and it'll eventually build into a longer one. And by that, I mean, let's say you start off with 25 minutes of studying. Once you get into the habit of doing that every day, at least once a day of studying, it'll eventually build into a longer term. And then you'll be able to study from 25 minutes all the way up to an hour. Now, secondly, by setting goals, you no longer feel as if life is passing by. You are making a plan of how to use your time and get ahead in life. Now, what I'm saying is, let's say you are just not, you feel like you're not going anywhere. You're not going higher, you're not going any lower. Basically, you're just stuck in there. With that feeling, just put a time on everything you do. Now, let's say, for example, you wanted to learn how to you want to start saving money and building up. Every month, you want to try to put money in your account. By that, you start getting up, 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 feeling like you're accomplishing something. Moving on to the third one, when you get goals, connect them with your passion, and as a result, will motivate you to give you something to strive for. And with that, I mean, let's say if you wanted to be a chef, find all the classes that will lead you to that goal. Or if you want to be a game designer, best way to do that, you got to have some math skills. Let's say you have some software skills, programming, anything that will lead you or connect you to that goal along your way being successful. Now, as of a result of what will happen, let's say, now put it this way, it is rewarding for college students to reach their goal and prepare them for life. Not only with this goal, it'll not only help you with just school. In general, it'll help you with time management skills. It will also help you with things that you wouldn't even prepare for. Let's say, or you wouldn't even expecting technically. If you take a Spanish class and end up going to Mexico, hola, you learned some Spanish. Hey, look at that, y'all. Okay, I feel you. Moving on. Setting goals allows you to take the steps to achieve something big, which can make you be motivated when you are procrastinating or feeling depressed. And by that, you can't feel bad, you can't feel sad or any of that if you are steady achieving your goal. So replace that emotion with happy thoughts. By setting goals completely, not only does your self-esteem improve, but will make you achieve other goals. Now let's say, when I say that, I mean by once you achieve this specific goal, it will persuade you to want to achieve more and become better and better and better as time goes by. And as my conclusion and wrapping everything up, why do I want you to change? Reason why, I'm encouraging you to work smart, not hard. Because if you're studying and you're following these 5 goal steps, there's no point of you working hard when you just taking the smart path. Now, in life, it's always best for success. And by that, I mean, who doesn't want to be successful in life? Who doesn't want to be that one person everyone looks up to? Showing that you can make this process possible will not only inspire yourself, but it will also inspire others to follow you. And that what can be better than that? Leaving a legacy, making you that one person everyone looks up to. Hey, Beyonce. Now, the last one is, there is no such thing as impossible when you are unstoppable. Hey, Kim Possible. Now, other than that, I thank you, and I hope you all be successful in life. Take care.